I think Stryker's actually, it's pretty interesting. I've never been in a tracked vehicle. I was kind of hoping to do that, but in a wheeled vehicle, I was pretty impressed on how it handled. Everything that you can do to it, do on it. The technology in there is amazing. I've never seen anything like that.
Right now we're in phase 3 of our Stryker OpNet. Pretty much basically it's the end result of what we've done for the last month of training with the Stryker. Our battalion is fielding new Stryker, so this right here is the training. Everything it leads up to the range. Right now what we're doing is shooting for the 50 cal and Mark 19 gunnery.
The 1st Brigade Combat Team, when it was stood up in Fort Bliss in 2008, was stood up as a Heavy Brigade Combat Team, meaning there was a combination of tanks, Bradleys, your standard tracked vehicles that the Army has to offer. In January of 2011, after a deployment from Kirkuk province of Iraq, in support of OIF 09-10, the brigade redeployed home and transitioned into the Army's 8th Stryker Brigade Combat Team, which is what we are now, and that's what this vehicle is that you see behind me.
In the last month for the Stryker OpNet, what the soldiers been put through, first is the introduction to the Stryker vehicle, and then from there it goes into the preventive maintenance and checks of the system, and actually the overall operation of the system, starting at the very low level of changing the fluids all the way up to controlling what we're doing now, the weapon system.
With the new vehicle system, we have to go through a thing called OpNet, Operational New Equipment Training, and they bring in contractors from General Dynamics, Land Systems, who make this vehicle. And that helps facilitate the training. This vehicle obviously is newer in the Army within the last decade. This is the new rage. But with that, there's not as many experienced soldiers as there was on tanks, Bradleys, or even just simple airborne, air assault, or light infantry units. So the process is about a month-long training period where the instructors walk them through the ins and outs of the vehicle, take them on driver's training, and then teach them how to operate the weapon systems. And that's for the infantry carrying vehicle, the variant of this vehicle, which you see behind me. Right now what we're doing is the culminating exercise, which is a gunnery with the weapons mounted on top, 50 caliber machine guns and Mark 19s, automatic grenade launchers to help improve proficiency, so that when soldiers go to battle they are able to shoot, move, and communicate off this platform, all while bringing soldiers to the battlefield in the back, carrying infantry squads at a faster pace than any vehicle has been able to do before. I think it's an interesting and a great time to be a part of this transition, because the vehicle, it represents a shift in our mentality from relying on tanks and Bradleys and that sort of thing to be our main force that is going to engage the enemy with the larger munitions, 120 millimeter or 25 millimeter gun. We don't look at these as our primary weapon system. The primary weapon system in this organization is the infantryman, and he, with his rifles, his gear, his automatic grenade launchers, his machine guns that come out of the back of this, is really what is going to help us on the battlefield. This vehicle helps facilitate that and getting in there faster, and also providing that added level of protection with the 50 caliber machine gun and the Mark 19. While some Humvees are armed with the remote weapon station, the Crows, they have it on the Humvee that allows the personnel inside to operate and keep them safe. We can do that here as well. but we also have more maneuverability with the vehicle while still providing that same base of fire. The thing that helps us out significantly with this vehicle is that the amount of people you can carry in the back. You can carry a full squad of 9 people in the back of one of these vehicles, plus the driver and then the vehicle commander, for a total of 11. Medium weight vehicle, you can put this vehicle on a C-130 or C-17, however the quickest way to get it somewhere to deploy it to a contingency operation. It's really, the 8-wheel drive really provides it the ability to be adaptive and maneuverable in a whole bunch of terrain, and to do it quickly, and to move our soldiers where they need to go a lot faster. It's a great time. Fort Bliss is the place to do this transition, I think, for all the massive training area we have, and just the ability to come out here, do a lot of driver's training, do this sorts of gunnery, all the villages, everything else that we can use to really stretch the Stryker's wheels, out, so that we can maneuver them, get them tested for places that look similar to Fort Bliss, Texas, overseas. So that way you get the training in now, and you get the feel of the terrain and what it's going to look like. So this is a great test bed. This post is for really every system that the Army has to offer. And so I'm looking forward to see how these soldiers and these vehicles perform in combat under these training conditions.
Thank you for watching. Join us next time on Bliss on Target. I'm Raisha Purdy.